wanted to post a video about our Flagstaff Classic and quality, or the PDI on them when they are brought into the dealerships. Ours is a 2022. We bought it new in 2023. It was sitting on the lot for a while. The date that it was manufactured, which is on the information we have, is April 2021. And if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, you might hear people refer to COVID trailers. And so we kind of call this our COVID trailer that was manufactured during the time when there might have been shortages in materials and they had to use substandard or lesser grade material than what they would have normally used, or shortage in workforce. And the Flagstaff Rockwood brand, it's a Forest River brand, is known for its quality and its fit and finish. And for the most part, we've been happy with this trailer. And if you've watched our videos, you've noticed that we've had some issues on it. Just the other day, my husband had to fix a wall in this bunk room where they had staples that were coming out, and he had to put some nails in it. And we've had some problems with the stove. We're in the process right now of doing a deep clean here, kind of make sure we don't get the dust out of control from outside. And we had to get a part for the oven welded. And we've had problems with some water leakage when we had Tropical Storm Hillary in California. We found out that because the slide outs were left open all the time, it was sitting on the dealer's lot. This slide here, the trim on it was weathered and torn. The day we bought this, it was pouring down rain, really bad winds. My husband did an inspection like he always does, but he couldn't get on the roof because the wind was so bad. I couldn't help him with the inspection because I had just broken my fibula about a week before, and so I was in a wheelchair at that point, just sitting there under the awning watching him do the inspection because it was raining so bad. And he couldn't get up there, and if he'd gotten up there, he would have seen the trim. And we've had some other issues. Some of the wall paper is starting to peel around the edges of the window where we had the water come in, and he took care of that. We didn't, you can see that's where it's peeling or peeling back. We didn't even mess with the dealership because they've been no help to us at all. And my husband has been fixing our RVs for 40 some years. We've hardly ever taken them in for repair. We've sometimes had to have a mobile repair person come out. But this year we decided to look at having some work done, things we couldn't fix, like the stabilizer in the back and that. But that's probably the first time. And so a lot of people say, well, you've had so many problems with this. Why would you recommend the Flagstaff Rockwood brand? Well, we've had less fit and finish problems with this one than we've had with other trailers. And so I'm still happy with it. Some of the things that have happened probably weren't as a result of poor manufacturing. It's just we bring it down roads like this in Quartzsite, and so it's normal to have that kind of problem. But overall, I think the quality is really good. We got a good deal on this one. We got about $20,000 off of it. So that's why we got the 2022. And the dealership did not have any newer ones. They quit carrying this brand. I'm not sure why, but anyway, I wouldn't hesitate to get another one if we were going to buy another trailer. It's not as good a quality brand, certainly, as a Brinkley. That would be the ideal choice to have. But when you take these things down the highways that we have in America, some of them are really bad. or when you come out to Quartzsite and you're going up and down a gravel road, up and down ravines, you're gonna have stuff happen. And the best thing you can do if you buy a trailer or an RV of any kind is to have a good mobile mechanic on speed dial, or have a good relationship with the dealership you bought it at. Ours was brand new dealership, and their customer service really kind of sucks. I won't recommend them to anybody, and I won't mention the name either because I'm not going to give them a bad reputation. But I think that if you buy one, I would recommend an inspection if you buy one used, especially. If you watch some YouTubers, there's Liz Amazing, and she has had inspectors come on and talk about the importance of inspection. If we'd had an inspector come out with this one, we would have found out about the trim problem, and that would have saved my husband a lot of aggravation because we would have not bought it. We would have looked around. There were others in our area, but this one had most of the features we wanted at the price we wanted. But I would just make sure that if you are handy with your hands, that you have some skills and a lot of tools to be able to do some of the repairs yourself if you live in it especially. And so that wouldn't matter what kind of RV you bought, you're going to have problems with it, just like you have with a house. And so consider that when you're buying, no matter what you buy.